like, you sent it to the wrong department. You're so stupid. If you should have been, whatever. I'm just, oh my gosh, just, the rage. Hey everyone, it's Amy, and yeah, this is different, right? So I thought I would do a kind of drive with me video because, well, mostly it was a totally selfish thing because I get so bored when I'm driving, and mostly I will just sing to myself and dance and talk to myself and complain about things. But I thought, I don't know, even though physically you guys are not in the car right now, it still feels like company. Does that make me crazy? I feel like that makes me really crazy. So luckily it's not a very long drive today. I'm just popping into town. Okay, so I need to go to the civic centre to go to see someone from the council. So I was driving home from cheerleading on the motorway, and it was dark and it was late and I was grouchy because I'd been working out so hard, and there was a gritter in front of me. I don't know, I assume everyone knows what that is, right? The big machines that spray grit onto the floor so that if it snows, you, in theory, don't crash. But anyway, so it was in front of me and it was going at 45 miles per hour on the motorway, and I mean, I'm not a particularly fast driver. I'll cruise along at 50 and I'll be like, yeah, fine, just chilling. But I was like, no, this is ridiculous. I'm tired, my thighs hurt, I want to get home. So I pulled out to overtake this gritter, and it was, I don't even know if it was spraying grit or if the grit container box thing, whatever they keep the grit in, whether that was broken. But oh wow, there was so much grit. You were so in my way. Oh, fine, don't say thank you. That's fine. Just barge past, don't even say thanks. So there was so much grit on my windscreen, like, and it was just pouring out. Like, it wasn't just like grit. It was like the apocalypse. Seriously, I thought that I was gonna crash because I couldn't see through my windscreen because all this grit was coming in. It's like browny red and I couldn't see anything, and it was dark anyway. So I was scared to try and speed up to overtake because I wasn't sure if there was anything in front of me because I couldn't see through the windscreen, and I was afraid that I was going to go into the crash barrier, and it was very scary. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. But then terror turned to just fury because when I finally overtook and like cleaned off my windscreen, my baby has been mutilated. I love my car. It's like lime green. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. And the bonnet and all the left-hand side of the car, the paintwork has been like scratched and chipped, and my windscreen is now may crack at any moment. So I'm very concerned about that. I'm just so like, So I mean, if this guy was supposed to be gritting the motorway, then that's one thing. But A, why is he travelling at 45 miles per hour? Which is just irritating. And B, clearly there was something wrong with his grit spreading machine because there shouldn't have been that much grit. I've overtaken gritters before. I overtook a gritter later on that car ride home, and yeah, I was terrified because I was like, no, it's gonna happen again. But it didn't, because a normal amount of grit does not pour down on you like some kind of volcanic eruption of doom. Like, it was so bad. So I'm going to the council office to personally hand them my complaint, because originally I spoke to someone on the phone and she gave me an address to send it to, and then I got a really like arsey letter back this morning being like, you've sent this to the wrong department. And I'm like, well, it's the department you told me to send it to. That's not my problem. So now I'm gonna literally go in there and like hand it to someone. And so I'm not a very angry person. Like, I'm animated. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not generally like angry, but I'm very angry about this. Like, I'm seriously really annoyed. So I'm here now and I'm still ranting, so I need to get out. Also, the people in the car park are looking at me like I am a crazy person, which may or may not be true because I'm talking to myself. So let's see how this goes. Let's roll. Okay, so that is done. I handed it to the receptionist and I was like, let's not run over these pedestrians. If people will insist on walking behind my car as I'm reversing, I can't guarantee that I won't run them over because I'm not the exorcist. My head does not spin all the way around, and if you're in my blind spot, then can't guarantee your safety. So that's done anyway. I handed it over to the receptionist and I stressed like this needs to go to the right department because it's already gone to the wrong place once. Ugh. Oh, I hate roundabouts. Why are you so busy? You turn in. Well, I'm making the assumption that you turn in. So the sun has come out and it has risen to a stifling 8 degrees. I am actually sweating, but I don't know whether that's because I like rushed around the town centre like a woman possessed. I'm so ready for winter to be over. Like, our summers aren't particularly warm or dry. They just tend to be a slightly brighter version of winter most of the time. But I am so over like getting colds and having to wear scarves everywhere that then mess up my hair and make it all go out of shape, and obnoxious gritters that just drive around like as if it's an episode of Wacky Races, spraying grit everywhere and damaging my car. Like, no, I'm done with that. I want spring. The school across the road is flying some kind of enormous flag today. What is that for? So guys, thank you for driving with me today and keeping me company, even though technically you weren't physically in the car. I still kind of felt like you were. So thanks for that. If you enjoyed driving with me randomly, I don't know, me talking about whatever comes to mind, then like this video, leave me a comment and I will definitely do some more of this because kept me entertained while I was driving. It's pretty good. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Ugh. You can't see me because of the glare.